Willful and reckless discrimination against children is still going on, and it needs to stop.
Cindy Blackstock reacting to news that thousands of First Nations children who were placed into the on-reserve child welfare system will receive tens of thousands in compensation. She's happy about the Human Rights Tribunal's ruling, but disappointed it had to go this far.
Why was this even necessary? If they had learned from the residential school apology and the settlement, if they had learned from the 60 Scoop apology and settlement, then these kids and their families wouldn't have gone through this tragedy.
The ruling orders that each First Nation child placed in an on-reserve child welfare system can receive $40,000. Each parent or grandparent whose child was removed, $20,000. And First Nations children denied care under Jordan's principle can also receive $20,000. In 2016, the Canadian Human Rights Tribunal ruled that the Government of Canada discriminated against First Nations children by underfunding the on-reserve child welfare system. The tribunal had this to say about the ruling. Canada's conduct was devoid of caution with little to no regard to the consequences. Canada was aware of the discrimination and some of its serious consequences. Canada focused on financial considerations rather than on the best interests of First Nations children and respecting their human rights.
Everything they've done has been a result of a legal order, even though this is a top TRC call to action. So I suspect there's more litigation in our future, unfortunately.
The Office of Canada's Indigenous Services Minister had this to say: "We will need time to review this order so that it receives the full attention it deserves. We want to ensure that, first and foremost, we continue to place the best interests of the child at the forefront. We understand that systemic issues require systemic responses. We're dealing with a broken system, and we need to fix it. Today's order touches on an important, complex issue that we take very seriously." In Ottawa, Nigel Newlove, City News.